time funny. Please welcome Mr. Delbert Jenkins to the stage.
What's up? I'm kind of glad not a lot of people come out because I did a lot of fentanyl in the parking lot. My name's Delbert Jenkins. It's not a great name. I knew it wasn't a great name when I was about 7 or 8 years old. I was in school and a kid come up to me and he said, "Delbert, that's a stupid name." And I was like, "Fuck you, Quantavious." It's not a great name. I knew it wasn't a great name. It's not a real good name to hear in the throes of passion. You hear your beloved telling you to give it to me, Delbert. Take it, Delbert. The other night she looked back at me and said, "Get after it!" And it just sent a shrill up my spine. I'm thinking about asking her if we can go back to just calling me Uncle D. My girlfriend recently broke up with me. She said I wasn't open with her, that I was closed off, reserved. I said, "I'm an open book, you can ask me anything." She said, "Why don't you tell me you were married and had 2 kids?" I said, "I'm shy." Have you guys ever got caught cheating on your girlfriend, boyfriend, anybody?
No.
Just me? I've been caught cheating, man. I got caught cheating a bunch of times. Matter of fact, my girlfriend told me the other day, she said, "Delbert, you've cheated on me so many times, I'm starting to think this baby ain't yours." And I'm starting to fucking believe her. About a week ago, I was scrolling through Facebook and I was just checking up on things, and I noticed that an ex-girlfriend of mine that I'd lived with for, a few years, she had got engaged to a old guy, like real old, like old. Like this motherfucker is so old. When he puts on New Balances, they immediately become old Balances. And at first I laughed about it. I was like, ha ha, she's with this fucking old dude. And then I got to thinking about it. And then it got to fucking with me. And then I got to thinking about shit that we said to each other. And I remember in our last fight when we broke up and she was like, "You're not good at sex." And I was like, "Damn." And then I thought, she's just saying that shit, But then the other day I was jerking off and my hand went to sleep. And I was like, she might be right. Pandemic's been rough on everybody. I went and got vaccinated last week, and I know what you're thinking. You're like, you shouldn't have did that. You're killing yourself. But I did all my research, and I thought about it real hard, and I just turned 45, so I'm like, fuck it. I think I'm too old to get autism. I think I am. I'm not sure. I'm not a fucking doctor, But I think I am. But the pandemic was rough. My girlfriend and I had to move in with her brother during the pandemic. And I don't know if you guys have ever had roommates or lived with anybody, but no matter how much we tried to sneak around or as much as we tried to be quiet, my girlfriend kept catching us having sex. Does anybody watch Pornhub? Anybody?
No.
Oh, just me and her? I watch a lot of Pornhub. I got an email the other day and it said, "Congratulations, you watched all the videos." So I guess I won. I think I won anyway. I watch a lot of Pornhub and starting to think them fucking people aren't related. to jerk off with Vicks Vapor Rub? Anybody? Just me again? What a surprise. I like to do it because it makes me think I'm jerking off in a York Peppermint Patty commercial. Do y'all remember those? Those are beautiful, and I do that shit all the time. I got a friend of mine, his name's Cup Chad, that's short for Cuckold Chadwick. I told him we were doing comedy tonight, he could come up here and tell some jokes. He said if he came, he'd just watch, probably. In the town I live in, they made a big deal about bicycles. They were like, you should watch bicycles on the road. And I don't mind, you know, watching bicycles or traveling with bicycles on the road, but I feel like they should pedal the goddamn speed limit. I recently went skydiving, not because I'm an adrenaline junkie or I'm trying to die or anything. I just had a real bad fear of having another man strapped to my back. And I've almost got it lit. I like when my mom goes out of town, I sleep on her side of the bed. I think palm readers are full of shit. I jerk off every time and they don't ever see it coming. The other day I met a guy with one hand, and I feel like if you meet a guy with one hand, you shouldn't shake it. You just shouldn't. Everybody's woke these days. It's too woke. The other night I was talking to a girl and things escalated. We ended up back at a hotel and I was hitting it and I was excited and I said, whose pussy is this? And she looked back at me and said, the federal government's. And I was like, Roe versus Wade has really fucked up my sex life. I'm just playing. I don't really have a sex life. I've been single for a while now. Matter of fact, I've been single so long, a girl asked me who I was with the other day, and I told her fucking T-Mobile. My sister come home from college at Christmas, and she brought her girlfriend, and so her whole family was in disarray. They were in shock because their daughter was gay, and you know, after dinner and everything, and we got to talking. We was hanging out in the backyard, and she told me, and I don't know if y'all know this or if you know any lesbians, but my sister's one, so I'm an authority. But she told me that all her lesbian friends, all shop at Academy Sports. And I was like, why? And she said it's because they hate dicks. I got a friend of mine, and he was building onto his house. He's adding an extension to his house, and I said, well, what are you building? And he said, I'm building a sitting room. And I didn't have the heart to tell the motherfucker that any room's a sitting room if you fucking try. I know a guy, and it's kind of sad, I probably shouldn't talk about it, but I know a guy that's, I told him the other day, I said, you know, everything comes back around. What goes out comes back in. And he said, I'm getting molested by my nephew. You know what? I'm sorry. I apologize. That was fucked up of me to do to y'all. You know? I'm sick and y'all shouldn't be, you know? I got another friend of mine that's paralyzed from the waist up, but it's cool because he's a dancer. I've been working on some impressions here lately, a couple of impressions, and I really only got one. You guys know who DJ Khaled is? You know DJ Khaled? This is my impression of DJ Khaled if he was a youth pastor. This is how it would sound. We the best church! The other day I was in line at a convenience store and there was two. They really are the best church. The other day I was in line at a convenience store and I was behind two teenage girls and they were talking shit about iPhone users. Did anybody here have an iPhone? No? And they were like, iPhone users are snobs. And I thought to myself, because I got an iPhone, I was like, that's not fucking true. But then somebody texted me and that shit was green and I was like, I'm not even going to text this broke bitch back. I've been thinking about looking into new business adventures, like trying to open a business or something. I'm tired of working every day, you know, and so I'm trying to think of something I could do that would generate money. And I've thought about maybe opening a gay coffee house, and I'll call it Hey. And our specials will be big black coffee. I'm Delbert Jenkins. Thank you, guys.
Good job, Delbert.